What's up guys, it's Bunny. I'm back again for a whole new video. I hope the Bunny gang has been enjoying my videos. Like I said in the last video, if you guys want me to do certain videos that I haven't thought of, you could reach out to me on my social media. You could reach out to me by commenting down below, whichever you prefer. I have no problem doing a video as long as the video is actually like I'm able to do it. Which, if I'm not able to do it, whenever the next time I get a chance to upload a video, I definitely will let that be known. Like, the video idea you requested I'm not capable of doing it. And one of the other things that I also mentioned in my last video is, I was in the direction of actually doing things to lead to my videos having better quality. And I kind of fell off with that. I was more like, oh, let me keep the channel relevant, which I am trying to keep the channel relevant, but I also want to put out videos that are worth watching too, because I don't want to just like put out videos on a regular basis all the time and then people not like the quality of the video and not want to watch my videos because it looks like I didn't put any time or effort into the video. So I kind of want to go back into the direction that I was trying to do. Like I said before, I'm going to take care of the whole issue with the whole editing software as soon as I get a chance. I want to do it as soon as I can. I can't make any promises of when exactly I'm going to be able to do that because I always have something going on. But I will try to do it as soon as possible. But until that time, I'm still going to record videos. And this time around, not only will I record a video, but I'll try to record the video more on my camera and do the thumbnails like I was before. And with that being said, pretty much that's everything that I pretty much either mentioned in the last video or whatever I need to mention in this video, and I'm going to go straight into what this video is about. It's pretty much about what goes around comes around, and pretty much the whole point of this video is, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation where you've lived with people and, there's certain things that they're cool with as far as you doing. Like, for example, like if they buy food, they don't want you touching their food, or if you buy food, you don't want them touching your food without asking or whatever. Pretty much with the people I live with, like, you can buy a particular item and they'll touch it. And then when you confront them about touching it, they look at you like a retard, like a deer in the headlights, and they don't understand how it's wrong no matter how you put it. And then their justification is the fact that they're older and that they're like family and whatever, and it's okay. And it's like, no, it's not okay, because if you had roommates, your roommates would be pissed at you and they wouldn't want to live with you because they know you're going to touch their stuff. Prime example. One of them was, I had got something for my rabbit, and it was like a cage thing for him to be able to roam freely. I just wanted to potty train him a little bit better. It was either potty train him a little bit better or whenever the day came when I got another rabbit. And pretty much that cage was to be used when that day came. Whether it was I found room for it now for him when he was better potty trained, or for the fact of, if I had another rabbit. And one day I came home and I saw it was opened and used, and they were using it to separate the dogs or whatever. And I'm like, what? And their logic was, well, it was here, so I just used it. And I'm like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? So your logic is, because you see something, someone else spent money on it. Your logic is, oh, I'm going to use it because someone else bought it in the house that I live in, and I'm going to use it because it's okay, because it's right there and it's accessible. Which just makes no fucking sense, because when it's the reverse, like when I do that to them, like if I touch something that is, whether it's theirs or it's something that they don't want to be touched or used or eaten or whatever, they complain about it. But then it's like they do it to me all the time. Like, there was another thing that I had bought that was going to go with the cage thing, so that way he could roam around freely if he was better potty trained, or like I said before, if I get another rabbit. And they used it on the cat. Now, not saying it was wrong to use it on the cat because you can use it on the cat, but it was the fact that they didn't even ask. And then I was like, well, you didn't even know what I was using that for. And then they were like, well, the cat needed another litter box. Well, why didn't you buy another fucking litter box? So once again, their thought process was, oh, well, because it was there, it was accessible, so I figured why not use it. Which makes no fucking sense, because if you do that to somebody else that you don't fucking know, you're going to either get punched in the face, they're going to tell you, get the fuck away from me, or they're going to say, don't touch my shit. One of the two. But they're not going to be like, oh, like, that makes sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to be like, oh, it's cool for you to touch my shit because it was accessible for you to touch my shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And that's the logic I deal with. And I don't know if you guys deal with it. I deal with this shit all the fucking time. And I've gotten to the point where I don't give a fuck about their shit. Because if you're going to do that to me, I'm going to do that shit back to you. I'm kind of one of those people, I don't know how you feel about it when it comes to like your parents or like anybody around you that you're like related to or whatever. My theory is, if you don't want me to do it to you, don't do it to me. You know what I mean? Like, don't do something that you know that if I do it back to you, you're not going to be cool with. Like, that's my theory. And one of the things that I notice with them is a lot of stuff that they do to me, when I do it back to them, it's a fucking problem. So, I've noticed that a lot. And I don't know how you guys feel about that whole thing. I mean, me, I'm not cool with it. Like, if you're gonna touch my shit, at least ask me before you touch it. Don't just touch it and then when I blow up at you, get mad at me because I blew up at you. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you touched my stuff that I paid for and you expect me to be okay with it. So, I mean, that's really all I have to say about it, because there's not much else I could really say about it, because other than the fact that wrong is wrong. I just hate those people that try to justify something that's wrong just because they did it, as opposed to realizing that it was wrong either way, no matter how you put it. Because I look at it like this. I look at life like this. Like, if it's wrong, it's wrong. For you to justify that it was okay to do it just because you did it doesn't make it any less wrong. Like, it's still wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't take away from the fact that it's wrong. Because then if someone did it to you, they would be all types of names in the book for you to call them because it was wrong. Whereas if you do it, you're justifying it, which I don't understand that logic. And there's a lot of people I know that do stuff like that try to justify wrong. And to me, I'm like, well, you're just as bad as the person that does something bad every day. You're just trying to cover it up, trying to make it seem like you're a less horrible person because you're trying to justify the wrong, if that makes any sense. But I don't know, that's all I have to say about it. I'm Bunny. I hope the Bunny Gang enjoyed. Don't forget to join the Bunny Gang. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'm sorry for the horrible lighting. I hope you still enjoyed the video. Like I said, this video is not only going to be uploaded, maybe not with the best lighting in the world, but not only is it going to be uploaded from the fact that I used my camera, but also the fact that it will have a thumbnail. Also, the reason why I'm holding my camera is because this camera, the tripod that I had for it, I was trying to fix it. I have to see what's going on with that, if I need to get a new tripod. I should have just used the other camera that had the tripod, but whatever. And I will see you in the next video.